we're here to celebrate Fred Fox Day, and we're here to celebrate what Fred created and to honor the past as we build the future.
I pretty much knew him on the other side of the business, more as a family man and not so much more as the Fred that everybody else came across to know as. Fred was a very straightforward, honest person. I think you wouldn't find even his biggest competitors, they had a lot of respect for him. So his word meant a lot.
To Fred, people mattered, and his values were honesty, respect, and accountability.
Oh, he was a great man. He taught me a lot. He was very hands-on when I first started. He was out here a lot, talking to everyone and giving us tips on how to do the job right. So
I think the biggest thing being that Fred started, kind of from nothing, was giving back to everybody that he could along the way. So with the motto, support the sport, he tried to support as many things as he could, whether that was races, small brick and mortar shops, family members, anything that revolved around power sports, he tried to actively, be involved with and give back where he could.
It's important to support the power sports industry in order to support the dealers.
Fred loved motorcycles. He had a passion for power sports. And I think you can think of the sport as being the industry, and Fred liked to support the industry, right? So really it meant giving back time, and giving back some profits to help grow the sport, help grow the industry.
Fred taught me a bit about value, and not in a financial sense specifically. Yes, this is a business, what we do, but there's value in, again, thousands of people out here participating, being a part of this. Thor's a part of this. It is, like I said, it's our culture, it's our scene, and for that we should all be thankful.
Supporting the sport means being active in the sport within your abilities to enjoy and have fun with those that are engaged in the sport.
I've been with LeMans, Thor, and Parts Unlimited for roughly about 10 years now, and they always keep me dialed in, always keep me fresh on the track, and always adhering to my needs.
I can remember as a kid going to and watching Supercrosses and seeing 6 or 8 of the top guys all wearing Thor and Parts Unlimited. And I wore Thor Parts Unlimited my entire career, and my kids are wearing it, so it's come full circle.
Fred's influence from the past is carried on today, I think mostly because how he always thought the company's a family, and race teams are families, dealers are families, so it's kind of all one big circle that evolves around the entire industry, and he had a huge impact on that.
Supporting the sport also means showing up where riding actually happens. Many of our athletes don't just compete, they build communities of their own by organizing stunt competitions, hosting ride days, mentoring new riders, and creating events that keep motorcycle culture growing across the country.
We want to participate and collaborate in as many opportunities as we can manage.
And to be able to promote their motorcycles and their ATVs and all the other fun things that we have here.
By supporting these athletes, we're helping support the communities they've built. Supporting the sport isn't just about putting a logo on an event, it's about investing in the people who continue to move motorcycle culture forward.
Yeah, I think when you look around, you still see a lot of the morals that have been with LeMans along the way, get everybody just evolved around power sports, talking about it and sharing their stories and being, more on a relationship base than anything else.
We come together as a group, whether it is something outside of work or something that affects work. We're just all there for each other.
Teamwork's really good around here. People helping each other, departments keeping everyone's back and that. So
one department's backed up, we really need to make sure we're supporting them and giving them help. We're trying to move people around more, cross-train more, and just get more cohesiveness in the warehouse.
And so right now, we're building the future, okay? But to build the future, we have to honor the past, and we have to really focus and communicate what is our purpose, our mission, and our values. And they all come from Fred, and they didn't really change.
Fred's legacy for us and for me means a lot. Fred has always been really supporting the whole group from my start. I started with the company 50 years ago, and I had the chance to meet him really from the start. His base, his values that he had, that really cares about dealers, cares about our reps, all the people that actually supporting and working for the company, is really, really high value.
When I think about supporting the sport, I'm thinking about supporting the people behind it. Our work happens behind the scene, but it helps our dealers to focus on their customers and continue growing their businesses. To me, supporting the sport means being a reliable partner and helping create a strong foundation for our dealers and motorcycle community. I'm proud to be part of the company that values teamwork, trust, and strong relationships.
To be active on my market, to know my dealers, the riders and athletes in my region and in my market. I think it gives consistency, the motivation to work day by day. Doesn't matter the weather, the time. Prove that we love our sport and our industry. We are presented GPs in the national races through our dealers. We support our dealers through those race weekends. Plus, through the dealers, we also be available and available of the end consumers, our market. History, heritage, Fred, the brands we work, and for sure, the people in the Parts Europe and the LeMans Corporation.
I just wanted to share a little story on the first time that I met Fred Fox. It was more than 20 years ago. I'd flown across to Wisconsin for a job interview, which was conducted by his son, Jeff Fox. And after about an hour, interview went well, and Jeff asked if I wanted to meet his dad, Fred. I said, yeah, of course, and walked into Fred's office, and it immediately hit me then the legacy that he'd created, and the type of man that he was, because it wasn't about an interview with Fred. It was more on, did I love motorcycles, and was my heart in the motorcycle business. And we talked racing, and we talked about the history of the company, and it didn't feel like an interview. And after that, I realized that working for Parts Unlimited, Parts Europe, and the motto that the company holds of supporting the sport could be seen in Fred's legacy. And coming back to Europe, it's prevalent. We support the up-and-coming young talent. We support the teams. We support the dealers at the events. It's more to see how we can support the sport and the motorcycle industry that Fred so much loved.
Fred's vision was built on passion, commitment, and giving back to the powersport industry. And that mindset still guides us. A great example is the Parts Europe AMPL Challenge, a Benelux off-road racing series where we actively involve throughout the season. Many of us are attending the event, some of our colleagues also compete as riders, and we work closely with dealers, suppliers, and the motocross community to help the sport grow. The AMPL Challenge brings together riders, dealers, suppliers, and fans through a shared passion for motocross. Our suppliers actively support and contribute to the initiative, making them true partners in this project. What makes it very special is that people across the company contribute beyond their daily roles. We all use our strengths to support something we genuinely believe in, and that is shared passion. It is a strong reflection of Fred's legacy.
Thank you HJC, thank you Alpine Stars, and thank you Parts Canada.
Hi guys, Ben Young here, your 5-time Canadian Superbike champion. Thank you to Parts Canada for supporting our sport.
I've been a sponsored athlete with Parts Canada since I was 6 years old. Parts Canada supports the sport.
Hi, I'm Tanya Tietzel. I'm a motorcycle drag racer competing aboard my Suzuki Hayabusa. I'm proud to be a Parts Canada supported athlete because of their commitment to riders and racers and keeping the two-wheel motorsport alive. With Parts Canada, we support the sport.
I know, look at
Hi, I'm Laura. I've been overseeing sponsorships with Parts Canada for several years now. There are many reasons a company might choose to engage in sponsorship marketing, like branding awareness or maybe selling through of a specific product. But the first time I met Fred Fox, he told me, Laura, it's important that you tell people that we support the sport. He said if motorcycle racers and enthusiasts know this, they will come and find us. And so I'm proud to say that at Parts Canada, we support the sport.